Alright, it is time for War Machine Krieg Day 6. So, we're level 60. We are really close to getting our Tubby farm unlocked. But we have a new beta patch. Now, apparently, Bloodlust, like the new buffs to the Bloodlust skill tree, were not actually implemented. And so they have been. That's pretty cool. Elemental Empathy now starts at 85 stacks instead of 100. Hellfire Halitosis has an increased dot chance. Bloodsplosion has an increased radius. Bloodsplosion's 15-second cooldown for just damage ticks is reduced all the way down to 6. Lowered requirement of max Bloodlust stacks to 140 Bloodlust stacks on stuff that required max Bloodlust. Fixed a couple typos. It slightly reduced Eruption AoE damage from 3 times to 2.4, so that's our Tinderbox. Re-enabled Amp Shield sounds, and disabled Blue Portal effect by default. Oh. Hey, cool. Alright, so I've been using a mod for that, but I guess I don't need the mod for that, so cool. Well, we are level 60. We do see a little bit of some buffs in this tree. Only red looks like it's a little more worth taking now as well, so that'd be pretty cool to go ahead and grab that. I do want to max out Numbed Nerves too, though, so we'll see what we end up doing. We get more mag size from blood-filled guns, so hopefully that'll actually feel a little bit better. And yeah, the fact that Bloodsplosion ticks every 6 seconds instead of 15 is going to be pretty gross. Let's just fight Terra again, level up, and then just go farm Tubbies, because we kind of just can. Now, another thing we are going to be doing today is pushing Commander Lilith's Fight for Sanctuary DLC. I want to do that one because it does have access to good farms, and we could just farm Saturn for a bunch of generic loot, or Uranus for a bunch of generic loot. So we might end up doing that today too. That damage is so nice, and we're not even maxed out on our stacks yet. Yeah, this still feels really, really good. Now, it does say that Elemental Empathy requires 85 stacks, but it looks like I don't see the effect for it on our bar until 100 still. So I don't know how true or correct it is. Might just be a small whoopsie, little oversight, but that's totally fine. I am really curious, like, what our Gen 2 class mods could even be. A lot of our playstyle is already covered just with the melee comm and the Terra comm. So who knows? Maybe one is just aggressively Bloodbath-centric, maybe one's aggressively Hellborn-centric. Either way, Terra is down, and we can go farm Tubbies for a little bit. I know I was going to use Lilith DLC for it, but I'm just going to go over to Arid and just farm out Skags. The normal stuff. Oh, we got a Tubby. Him big. Right? Legendary Hallucination. Team melee damage, plus to max health, and 204% shield recharge delay. Converts 50% of your max shield capacity into shield roid damage. Okay, that's something. Plus to embrace the pain for roid shield damage and recharge delay, more melee and more melee. Mouse cursor, please. More damage reduction and debuff to enemies. Plus to STV. And then plus to only red to give more melee damage. Like a lot more. Okay. Well, we found our smack face comm. Our permanent smack face comm. Legendary Burnout. So burn damage, ignite chance, gun damage. Note that the weapon damage bonus on this comm is for fire weapons only. Okay. Level 2 emotional damage. At max Hellfire stacks, your fire weapon's mag size is extended by 200, except for snipers and rocket launchers. They will unload everything instead. Oh, okay. Burning Passion for more burn damage and self-heal chance. Fire weapon damage, elemental effect chance, and more fire weapon damage per stack. More movement speed from this, and some team health regen based off stacks. Chance for enemies to reignite, and extra fire rate and minus burst delay for doll weapons. And then that emotional damage thing. And then some damage reduction over here. During Buzz Axe, though, so don't know if I would use that, but still, cool. That could be a really nice comm. Legendary Schizophrenia class mod. Kill skill duration and mag size. And then a bunch of Bloodlust skills. Okay, so more mag and reload. A bunch of extra grenade. Bunch of extra weapon. A bunch of extra melee. A bunch of everything. And then extra fire weapon damage per stack of that. And dot chance and stuff. Okay. Well, I would have to actually do some math and some calculations and stuff to figure out what's more worthwhile to run with everything. But I'm just going to assume I'm running Burnout for fire stuff. I'm running Schizophrenia for just general Bloodlust stuff. And then I'm just going to run the funny Demon Core Smacky thing for Smacky. Everything else kind of will just exist as an in-between. Okay. Since we have all of our class mods, let's run the melee comm and just see how stupid this can be. I don't like Lilith DLC, so being able to just crutch on this wouldn't feel too bad in my mind. And we gotta push down this tree to at least get only red. So, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Current build. Hold on, let me back Krieg up against a wall. Current build. Actually, you know what? For science purposes, let's go ahead and figure out if it's more worthwhile to have an all pangolin or an all Maliwan shield. Okay, so for our Maliwand out shield, we're looking at 50,000 base and 42,000 capacity. So about half of that would be equaling up to 70,000-ish roid damage. And then we look at this one. That's a 6. And then, okay, so it's better. That's just the answer. The Penguin's just better. Like, by a little bit. Alright, cool. Well, time to go self-hit for a while. The way Krieg was intended to be played. Now this is a gameplay loop. You know, we're not gun built right now, but we still feel incredible with guns. To the point where I'm kind of... I mean, I do want to go back into a gun build, but I was just curious about our self-hit build potential. And it's really good. I don't think it's raid bossing good like the gun and the Hellborn builds will be, but it's really good. Yeah, because this build clearly works. Is it the most exciting build to watch? No. Is it the most exciting build to play? No. But it works. So I'll probably end up speccing out of it after we're done with this little bit right here and just go right back to a gun build. I was having more fun with that. but it is very effective. Okay, so speccing back into our fire build here, if all of our fire weapons get 200 mag at max stacks of Hellfire, why pick up blood-filled guns? Although I guess the extra stack hold time is pretty nice. So I might still just do it for that, but kind of just liking how things are going over here. Go, Hellborn Krieg, go! This is nice. That is an impaler, and that visibly, that hurt so much to look at. That's pretty good, though. Okay, a lot of these guys spawn with higher quality shields, so I think that they're just gonna spawn with a bunch of fire Nova shields, which we can't actually deal with, funnily enough. And also kill us really, really easily. So that's a little concerning for our fire build. We're gonna go ahead and get a Winter is Over relic as well. Extra fire damage and status effect resistance. Oh, against an armored target. If I do end up trying to fight Vora in this playthrough, it will probably be with Toxin buff as well. I'm just gonna put that out there. Uranus, go! Hold on. Go ahead and do that, and then swap to our Bloodbath Calm. There we go. Non-element Lyuda. Ooh, a Gub. Honestly, Gub could be kind of funny on this character, so sure. You know, it's a 1.2 fuse electric chair. I don't mind. Alright, cool. So, I'm gonna run Nade build for the rest of the DLC, and then I'm gonna run it into Tina DLC, because this will be fun. We get a bunch of extra nade damage from this and this. We get 100% grenade drop chance on all kills after kill skill proc. It should just be a self-funding grenade spam build. Hopefully. And then pairing that with emotional damage should allow our grenade ticks to also cause fire ticks. So we can stack Hellfire with it too. Get him. I did see fire for a second. I should really hold a ruby or something for this build, huh? Okay, let's go get a ruby. Oh, wait, I just spent all my iridium. Okay, we're gonna have to farm this properly then. Alright, we got it. Cool. All pistol build, let's go. Maybe a new Herald wouldn't be a bad idea at this point too then. Of fire rate and mag prefixed matching grip Herald. It's got TV scope, but who cares? You woke the wrong dog. Also, hold on. Why is this... Okay, one of these enemies' shields was retaliating against me like I was doing, like, melee damage to them. I don't know if that's leftover code from the Maya or something, but I don't like that he kept triggering spike ticks on me. That's not cool. Now this is reliable damage and healing. I mean, of course it's because I'm holding a ruby, but still, this is great. Yeah, I think B shield plus tinderbox is just kind of a good move, no matter what. Please? Ooh, 0 fuse. Alright, perfect. We don't even need to farm it. So this 4 Hector fight is probably going to go crazy. This is so unsafe. It's working. How did that work? Oh, yeah, no, there goes the burn dot. Okay. But I got through the room, and I got a second wind. Okay, cool. Yeah, you see, I think someone's spike shield is assuming that I'm doing melee damage. Oh, you know why it thinks I'm doing melee damage? Because of emotional damage, probably, ticking for Fire Fiend, which Fire Fiend procs off of melees. So my Fire Fiend's melee ticks are actually applying spike to me because he's wearing a spike shield. Okay, that makes more sense. I don't like it, but I understand why it would be a feature. Alright, Hector, bring it on. I mean, this is working. It's chaos, but it's working. This is so much better than most Hector fights I have to deal with. Cool. Alright. Hey, and a new pandemic. Look at that. We're just covered for every element all the time now. I could try to fight Hatterax. We do have a conference call on a B shield. Our B shield is very underleveled though. But we do have a conference call. They just gave me another quest? Oof. Oof, oof. Okay. So... because he was stuck during the cutscene, I still was able to kill him, I'm guessing? I don't even know why or how. Let's do that again, though. Just, like, without the cutscene in the way. Okay. Does that happen if I... Wait, hold on. Let's... I want to shoot him. I want to see if he just goes away if you just pop him in the mouth. Free item farm, I guess? Well, now we have quite the interesting loadout going into our next DLC. We're gonna run our Blister Calm with our Health Relic, our Electric Chair, realistically, a B Shield, Herald, Ruby, Deliverance, and a Peak Opener. We are prime OP Sweaty Krieg, because why not? Okay. Okay, we don't have anything really good to deal with Ghost Kings, so I want to try just doing Deliverance. That's not gonna work. Vada it is. I mean, if this works, it works. There we go. Oh no, it's the giant flesh boss, which I've swapped to my fire weapons for. I don't know why Goldie is a flesh boss. It's so weird. Immediately wasted all of my setup. This boss is so upsetting. There we go. Get him. Good job.
Kinda wish he wouldn't.
Wait a minute. You know, my legendary schizophrenia build where I throw infinite lightning bolts at people. This is an idea.
I didn't plan this part in advance. I'm making it up as I go.
Yeah, but the rules say.
Oh, you have to like really be precise about the lightning bolt. Okay. I wonder if I could get a chain lightning. If it'll do the same thing in this mod. Oh, we got one. Alright, chain lightning. Okay, so yes, I can use the chain lightning with a shield unequipped to infinitely spam it. Ooh, buddy, this is gonna be stupid. It's beautiful. I'm a wizard. Simple as. Oh no, it's the boss I don't like, being treated the way I wanted it to because I don't like this boss fight. And I'm down. I deserve this. I love Schizo Mage Krieg. This is sick. I hope no one takes offense to that. It's actually just the name of the class mod. the ad clear is so good. There we go. Easy.
Wait for Roland because he's
Wizard versus wizard, let's go. You and me. This is not going to be as effective on Necro phase, but this is fine. Oh. Plan B. There we go. Hey, DLC is done. We are going to go ahead and fight dragons too, since we're here, since Hatterax went so well. Alright, let's go. This will surely only go well, right? Well, level up bonus could help. It's a start. It's a very, very good start. Alright, one dragon down. Next dragon already volunteered. Okay. Helianth is a little stuck. We're not going to complain about that, though. Here, let's try... Tinderbox. Get him. Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't care which one lands, honestly. Okay, Incinerator it is. Get him. I had to do it to at least one of them. Oh, and I totally just bodied Boost a little bit. There we go. Well, a little bit of cheating on Incinerator led to a little bit too much cheating on Boost. But dragons are down. Overall, not too bad. Alright. The Omen shoots a laser beam that deals direct damage based on weapon element and explodes where it hits, dealing an additional explosive damage. Explosion damage can be buffed by grenade damage and weapon damage, and the laser has a max range of 7,500 units. Shatters into multiple exploding plasmas when reloaded. I mean, like, this thing is just actually kind of useful. Maybe next time we'll start with Pirate DLC. And this could be pretty fun in Pirate DLC. And turn in quest. Maybe grab a shiny object out of the quest turn in. Sure, a Bandit Grip Deepa. Because we totally needed an upgrade already. And there we go. Alright. So overall, really good progress. Finished all of Lilith DLC, so we can always go back and get more equipment if we need to. Hatterax is probably getting a buff, or at least getting tuned somehow. Funny Chain Lightning because of no shield spam ability stuff is really, really good feeling, so I might wear that for a little bit into next time. I do want to try to use the Omen for at least a little bit too, so we'll see about that. And that's pretty much it. Overall productive day. Day 6.